It has been over 2 years since the 4th generation Nissan X-Trail, also known as the Rogue in the United States, made its debut. In the time since, the SUV has been launched in markets like China, Australia, and more recently, Japan. Now, it's Europe's turn to welcome the latest X-Trail, which will be offered in 5 and 7-seat configuration. Only electrified powertrains will be available at launch, starting with a 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder petrol engine that features Nissan's variable compression technology, which switches to a high compression ratio for fuel efficiency, or a lower level if performance is needed. The VC turbo unit is accompanied by a 12-volt mild hybrid system that stores energy in a small lithium-ion battery, allowing for extended idle stop, quick restart, coasting stop, and up to 6 Nm of torque assist when needed. Overall, the engine serves up 163 PS, 161 horsepower, and 300 Nm of torque, with drive sent exclusively to the front wheels via an Xtronic CVT. Nissan says the VC turbo powertrain will provide a fuel consumption of as low as 7.1 liters divided by 100 kilometers, following the WLTP standard 7.2 liters divided by 100 kilometers for the 7-seater. A 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time of 9.6 seconds and a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour. If you need a little more pep, the X-Trail is also offered with 2 e-Power self-charging hybrid systems. The first features a 1.5-liter VC turbo 3-cylinder engine, although this acts solely as a generator for the high-output battery, which powers a front-mounted electric motor rated at 204 PS, 201 horsepower, or 150 kW and 330 Nm. The same setup is also available with Nissan's E4RCE system, whereby a second electric motor with 128 PS, 126 horsepower, or 94 kW and 195 Nm is fitted to drive the rear wheels. As such, you get all-wheel drive, but the total system output is only slightly higher at 213 PS, 211 horsepower, or 157 kW. With the extra horsepower and torque from the rear motor, the E4RCE takes just 7 seconds to get from 0 to 100 km per hour, 7.2 seconds for the 7-seater. While its best possible fuel consumption is 6.3 liters divided by 100 kilometers. The standard e-Power setup requires 8 seconds for the Century Sprint, and maxes out at just 170 km per hour instead of 180 km per hour, although it has the best efficiency at 5.8 liters divided by 100 km. Visually, the X-Trail for the European market looks nearly identical to those sold in other markets, if we don't account for the different trim structure. It's the same story on the inside, with familiar items being two 12.3 inches display, with one being for the Nissan Connect infotainment system, while the other acts as a digital instrument cluster. Nissan says the 7-seat version has a third row that can accommodate passengers up to 160 centimeters in height comfortably, or they can be folded down to allow for more cargo space. Second row passengers get their own climate zone. It's a triple zone system, along with various USB ports and integrated sunshade. As for driver assistance, the available per pilot with NaviLink includes systems like adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keep assist with blind spot intervention, and even use data from the navigation system to adjust the speed for approaching curves on the highway that have a tighter radius. If you liked the video, please subscribe the channel and thanks for watching.